Welcome back to episode number 12, the Caffeine Vampire Podcast. So, if you listened or watched episode 11, you'll know that we finished on a... That's a cool fan. I don't know if
it's a brand new episode. It's a brand new day.
That's true.
I literally have a fan. Like,
that's
it's
true.
Brand new day. Yep.
We're not recording in the same date. Like, seriously.
It's definitely not about 15 minutes ago.
No.
Never.
I have a new outfit, literally, like here.
Yeah. Completely different.
Completely different days.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so at the end of the last one, we sort of left on a... I don't really think cliffhanger is the right word, but I'd mentioned that I've been hyping something up for a couple of weeks, and I have a habit of making things sound like spectacular and amazing, and then I say it, and it's like a super letdown. So I think it's probably going to be one of those. But this goes back to when I was in London a few weeks ago. I was going somewhere on the underground, on the tube, as they call it. And if you've ever been...
subway.
Yeah.
That tube.
Okay.
The tube. If you've ever been to London or taken
never.
the tube,
Yes.
for any of our viewers or listeners, you'll know that if you've been in it, it's very loud. It's really, really loud. Super loud, because there's nowhere for the sound to go other than in the train cart, because the tunnel is enclosed. So really, really loud. Anyway, so very loud. And for most people on the train, they're probably listening to headphones or like reading a book or something, not really bothered by the noise. And then there was a couple kids there who I would say were not much older than maybe 4 or 5 years old. Don't make this weird. And they were covering their ears, obviously, because it's loud. And it got me thinking, I was like, wow, kids are more often than not very sensitive to stimuli, a lot more than adults are. They can often hear things more so than we can, more intensely. In some cases, they can see things that people can't see. There's a lot of videos out there where children reacting to things that adults don't see.
You mean the ghost?
Yeah, the ghost. Like, we just don't see them. Or like imaginary friends has pretty powerful imagination, stuff like that too.
True.
So it got me thinking, when you're about maybe 4 years old, you can really properly communicate pretty well, I would say. So given the fact that, kids are super sensitive to a lot of stimuli like noises and seeing things, could you argue that the most effective ghost hunter would be a 5-year-old?
He'd be a really good...
I would not literally come to this conclusion with this train and ghost and a ghost hunter 5 years
know
old.
where this is going, bro.
The delusion.
I told you wouldn't know.
I mean, the delusion is like
you wouldn't
literally
know.
The Delulu is
insane.
like a headache.
Listen, we're
I
in our
was in
ghost era
London
right now.
in a subway that is called the Tube, and from the Tube we went to a ghost hunter. A 5-year.
Yeah,
like seriously.
That's me, bro.
Well,
I'm thinking of this stuff.
Well,
It's crazy.
for the people
I know.
who don't know, he's crazy. So.
Yeah,
In a
I'd
good way,
say
though.
Very, very
Yeah,
good
yeah.
things.
Really good way.
But like, think about it, right? They can hear stuff that adults often can't, because when you're a kid, you've not really been exposed to that many sounds and all that before.
Sorry for cutting you in.
No, you're good.
Yeah, the problem would be in that scenario, like considering a 5-year-old would be the best ghost hunter, is that nobody would believe him.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. See, I think instinctually, like senses-wise, they could probably hear things and see things that we can't. But that's the problem. They can hear things and see things that we can't.
A 5-year-old all of a sudden, Mommy, I see a guy, blue color. And his mom is like, yeah, you just watched the Avatar yesterday. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is that. But, sometimes you see videos and those kids are like real spooked at something. You know what I mean? Like they're real spooked by something. I don't know. It was a really weird thought I had on the tube. I was like, why am I thinking this is insane?
Can a child be a good Ghostbuster?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, that's the other part. They're too young to understand.
I think they're a bit too young
mean,
for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really too young for that.
Probably they do see things, but the problem is that, I mean, adults, we are probably one time in our life, we also have seen weird things, but, life happens and we just forget about it. And then when it happens to your children, or your young people around you, whatever. So you don't really believe that anymore. It was like, he's probably just faking it, or he's just his wild imagination or something.
Bless him. Bless that kid.
Oh, he's so imaginative. Such a good kid. But
And he's like,
the only reason,
and he's like telling you about like this, I don't know, like freaking ghost under his bed, and you're like, bless.
There is nothing. You know, I always hate those movies where this child is going like, Mom, there is somebody under my bed.
mom's
And
like-
the mother is like dragging his ass
Back to the bed.
bedroom again. And then go and watch it. There is no one. Like, excuse me, this poor kid is dying of, like, you know, he's scared. I mean,
Like
what
fear,
kind of jerk, you know, brings the, you know, it's like bringing the victim to the murder scene again. Like, here, you were dead here. Like,
Movie
just
parents,
5 minutes ago.
you know.
yeah.
Like, oh my
And
god,
like
who does this
they
shit?
drag him into the freaking room, and there's like you see these eyes coming out of like the little hole in the wardrobe.
You know what would be funny in those movies, though?
Yeah.
What if there is actually the mother also sees the thing that is under the bed, hiding under the bed? Still.
Maybe.
Because most of the time, like 90% of the time, they goes back and they check and there was nothing. And mom is like so smug, like, see, there is nothing. Go back to sleep
I
again.
hate when they're like that. Yeah.
But you know what freaks me out the most? Like, as from the things I read before, like, this shit can actually happen in real life. Like, there is, like, another person living in your house and you don't know that. And
Oh, squatters? Yeah.
yes, is that what they're called? Squatters.
Squatters, yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
imagine
creepy
a
stuff.
kid comes to you and they're like, Mom, there's something under my bed. You're like, let's go check it out together. And you literally see,
Wait,
like, somebody
wait.
there.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why you were so calm and you said like squatter, or what did you say? Like
Squatter, yeah.
Squatter.
Squatter.
Who-
Squidward.
What is this thing?
It's a
Who are
person.
this? Why
Person.
the-
Homeless people.
Yeah, but why you were saying it so calm? Like, oh, it's okay. Like,
Squatters.
what? Why is so normal?
No big
Like,
deal.
Well, it's
just-
not normal, but like
what-
you see these
what are you
videos, like
supposed to do,
people. It usually starts as like people are at home. From what I've heard, this is like almost exclusively something that you see videos of in like America. I'm sure it happens in every other country, but I've really only ever heard of it in like American stuff. These homeless people will find like a crawl space in your house or like a section that you don't go in, and they'll hide in like your attic.
Yeah.
And they'll come down at night and like eat your food and raid your fridge and everything, and then go back up during the day.
I
And
mean, what
you don't know
kind
they're
of
there.
people doesn't know that there is somebody living inside my house? Like, what do you do in that house?
mean,
then?
like-
I think it could be like elderly people who maybe don't
Oh yeah.
need to
when
go
your
to the
house
attic.
is just so big. I think American house is
Yeah.
like pretty gigantic.
Oh yeah.
They're like comically large
In
sometimes. Like they're
comparison to the
insanely
houses
big.
here, right? So
European, yeah.
can't get away here.
Yeah, like
Yeah. I think
well,
that's, yeah.
my poor ass. I was not thinking about that. Yeah, American houses like
My
really
poor
big.
ass.
I literally living in one bedroom and paying so much money for it.
They could
So yeah,
never.
definitely no. I mean, there is a perks of every scenario, right? I mean, at
Sure.
least no homeless person or squatter
Squatter, yeah.
Squatter
Squatter.
is living in my house.
Yeah.
The only squatter living in my own house is me.
That's
I'm not
exactly who you want squatting in your house.
This is why we need CVP to go big, so that I
Yes.
can afford this giant house and a
Yes.
squatter can live in my underground.
don't want that. I don't
Let's not
want
wish
that.
for squatters.
I don't want a squatter in my house. Thank you.
No. Okay.
Okay, fine. I will take a big house anyway.
But the big house can come, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
yeah,
freaking
crazy videos like
terrifying.
that. Super crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
going back to the topic of this 5-year-old.
As a ghost
Well-
hunter or just a 5-year-old?
Yeah, no, I'm not interested into normal 5-year. Like
They're boring.
only the ghost
Okay, they're ghost hunters. Let's just say that. Let's keep going.
Normal ones
Let's
are
get fucking weird.
just boring.
Yeah,
they're
just normal,
just pretty annoying.
non-ghost hunting 5-year-olds. What are they? Just normal kids?
Get the fuck out.
All right, this is getting weird now. What were you gonna say?
So,
Have you noticed that sometimes parents are like so. Anyway, talking about the ghost hunters.
Yeah.
They're like, so what?
No, it's okay.
You got our interest.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. I guess.
But I don't know. I've also seen a lot of videos, and I read a lot of. I don't know.
What the fuck are you? What is it? You gotta say
Is
this
it
now.
Squidward?
I don't know if it's offensive or not.
Mom, check under my bed. I think I saw Squidward.
No, I was just telling you, like sometimes you visit some people's house and then you have this 5-year-old child who knows Johnny, yes, Papa, and I hate it. I hate this.
What the fuck is that?
This is like a poem for children rhyme thing,
Johnny, yes, Papi.
Yes,
Yeah,
Papa.
have
Never heard of
Papa.
that.
No, Papi.
Have you something like Johnny, yes, Papa?
Is it
Eating
like a
sugar,
creepypasta thing?
no, Papa.
Oh.
Yeah,
I've heard of
rhyme.
that. It's supposed to like
Oh my god!
make
Every
spirits
time.
come to you or something. What is
No, it's like that. Whenever you go to people's house and they have these small children, they're like, can you say the rhyme to your aunt? Like, I don't want to hear Johnny again. Like, I'm tired of this. Can you please teach your children something
Never
else?
heard of that.
It's like it's a rhyme that goes like Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. Telling lies, no, Papa. Open your mouth, ha ha ha. That's it.
For fuck's
That's
sake.
it. That's it. That's the rhyme.
You know, sometimes kids' rhymes are just like so fucked. Like, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a waste of time. That's what that is.
Also, it's really weird. I think. I mean, no offense to those who grew up with this. I didn't.
Yeah, I think if you grew up with that rhyme,
You could have used
I've only
it.
ever heard of this right now.
Yeah.
I
maybe
grew
you're
up with
too
this.
young to be listening. Oh, okay, never mind.
Hey.
I was gonna say maybe you're too young to be listening to this, but no, it's okay.
No, I grew up with this stupid rhyme.
All right.
Oh,
Maybe
I
it was
hate it
a
now.
cultural thing because I never heard that before. I don't think.
Oh yeah, it's all over our playbooks. Oh my god.
Really?
Playbooks.
Blokes?
What the fuck is that?
Fair enough.
Maybe I'm being cursed right now.
Did you pick up any coins recently?
Did you visit the water demon?
By the way, no,
Oh.
no
Okay.
water demon. So I was
Oh, with
going
Chris coins?
to the training station, and then I saw €1,
Oh my god, she
Uh-oh.
did pick it up.
and I didn't
Uh-oh.
pick it up.
Oh, she didn't. Oh.
Okay.
Why not? It's a euro.
Because I was like, it's fine, €1 or whatever. And then I was like, oh my god, Chris would have kicked me. That why are you not taking €1?
There we go. What I'm saying right now.
Yeah, there you go. She would, you
Why
know.
didn't you? I'm
would.
disappointed.
Anyway,
Well, with that being said, I have another. I want to know if anyone else has had an experience like this before.
Like,
So obviously, not supernatural. No. Well, I mean, I don't even know if my experience counts as an experience. But anyway, so when we were, I was, I think, flying to Dublin, and I think I nearly gave the guy next to me a heart attack on the plane, purely accidentally. So
okay, what did you do?
when nothing crazy, I was just purely just I think I just caught him by surprise. So when I fly, I usually listen to like a podcast and play some games on my phone just to watch time pass. I usually don't fly anywhere that's longer than about 2.5 hours, not for any particular reason, but just because of where we live. I'm pretty close to a lot of Europe, so about 2 hours is the longest flight I've been on in the last few years. And I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about a very funny moment that I really wasn't expecting. It kind of hit me by surprise. And I find it very embarrassing to laugh in public because people can't hear what you're listening to.
Yeah.
So you're just walking around like, you look fucking insane.
Oh,
So-
I love that. I love doing that.
So I try to hide my laugh whenever I'm listening to a podcast in public. And I was so caught off guard by this moment that I was sitting there like this and I went like, like that. And my shoulders were going up and down. I was laughing. I think the guy next to me thought I was about to throw up because he was half asleep. And then, well, this is great because now the people can watch me do this. He was like
Yeah.
half asleep like this. And then he went So I think he thought I was about to throw up everywhere. And if that guy ever listens to this, man, I'm so sorry. I was just trying not to laugh at a podcast. I hope you're okay. But has anyone else ever scared someone like that in the flight before, or been scared like that by someone before?
Although not that, but on the topic of like listening something funny on the street, I love listening back to our episodes.
Oh yeah,
promotion.
And we're so funny. And every time I listen to us, and I'm like giggling like ha 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 ha, and people are going like I'm like move.
yeah. People
like,
don't get it.
Oh my God, Khrys is so funny. I don't believe she said that. Suckme.com.
Yeah.
Like shut the fuck up.
Oh,
This goes
And
back
people
to
are like-
suckme.com.
And people are like, oh, is she crazy? I'm like, I don't care.
yeah, enjoy your life.
Hey, I'm
Enjoy your
crazy.
life.
Got a problem with that.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, don't give a fuck about
No.
people. Just live your life as you want to.
Yeah, just have
For
fun.
those that for those that aren't familiar with the way we do this, we usually do like a few in a row, and we kind of stack them up for a few weeks, and then we release them. So much time has passed. We've made so much more. We forgot what we said.
I don't know what he's talking about, but it's a
Our
brand new
episodes.
episode. Like, look,
It's
I
brand
have a
new.
new outfit.
No. I mean,
not
when we
this.
make them, we often record them close to each
I
other.
know,
so
I'm pulling your
we
leg.
forget. All right. Well, my leg's been thoroughly pulled. But it's new to us. When we finish the editing and then we all listen back to make sure it's okay. It's like it never happened. It's great. It's great listening back. I really enjoy doing that too. It's
I
great.
get the same. Like when we did the game chat, like I go back over it and I'm like, I really don't remember any of
This
this.
fucking game chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right,
Yeah.
we were very quiet with our episodes for I think about 2 weeks. Nothing went up.
I think 3 or
And
2 weeks.
I think it was 3.
Yeah.
Something should have went up, but I completely dropped the ball. Me and Chris had done a game chat, and it was sitting ready to be uploaded for what must have been close to about 6 weeks, and I completely forgot about it. I had no memory that we ever did this.
Funny thing is, like, I reminded you of this in WhatsApp, and you just like
You did,
ignored
you
it.
did.
Like, well, I don't know what
Oh
she's
my
talking
God.
about.
Yeah, because I was convinced that it didn't happen. I was like, no, that didn't fucking happen. What are you talking about?
I was like-
And sure enough, it happened, and I was dumb, and I apologized, and I took it back. And
No
Totally
worries.
fine, totally fine.
Okay. Don't
At
worry,
least we had
bro, we're
content
good.
last week.
that's true. We're back on track now.
Yes.
And speaking of content, by the time you hear this,
Yeah.
there should be the second reaction up on our YouTube channel. So check out our
Which
YouTube for that.
I have to watch because
Oh, that's one of the funniest
It was-
reaction ever.
It was an absolute failure of a reaction in the sense of
I'm so excited.
it was supposed to be scary. It
Yeah.
ended up being one of the funniest things I've seen in my entire life. It was so funny. It was so fun to be part of as well.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I really
So-
have to join you in your reactions. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
please
I have to
do,
see it.
Absolutely.
I'm so
do
excited
react.
to see it. Like, when is it
Yeah.
being uploaded?
What day is today? I have no idea. I think it's Friday today. Well-
You will probably see it
Yeah,
course.
episode 11 comes out on Sunday, so soon.
soon.
I don't know. Soon. It should be out by the time this one comes out. So if you're listening
Yeah.
to this, it's there. Sometime.
People who don't know, we also do reaction videos, like a
Yes.
ghost reaction thingy.
Yes.
So if you guys have any particular videos that you guys want our reaction
Yes.
to, I mean, we have big reactions, just so you know. So
Yeah. It probably won't always be ghost videos, but the first two just happen to be ghost videos. We're in our ghost era right now, so
Also, it's coming up to Halloween, like, hello.
it is. We're almost
yes.
there. We're almost there. Not
and we're
only a few
planning
weeks
something big.
away. Yeah, something big. So
Stay
make sure to stay
tuned.
tuned because we have many episodes and bonuses and other stuff coming up. Keep an eye on our YouTube channel for more.
And maybe somebody new as well.
As a guest, maybe.
Maybe.
We don't know
Maybe
yet,
one.
actually.
We don't know yet, by the
Maybe
way.
two.
Maybe no. We don't know.
And we're not saying maybe as a teaser. We're saying maybe because we don't know
actually
either.
If they can make it.
We don't know. We'll figure it out.
Or if they even want to, like literally.
I
That's
know
true, we
one
don't
that
know.
does.
Yeah.
Obsessed with us.
Obsessed.
Yeah. Well, anyway, keep an eye out on our channels for that because we have some great stuff coming up. So keep an eye out. If you have any suggestions for reaction videos, let us know. But
especially like
yeah.
if you have any videos that are ghost stories or something, like I'm so excited for that.
I
Yeah.
mean, we're like
For
literally
Halloween.
me and Ian. We're like talking about ghosts all the time. So
yeah, it's true.
I don't know what is
5-year-olds
this
seeing
fascination.
ghosts. Like there we go.
Like, it doesn't have to be ghost videos, but it just happens to be so far. I think
I mean,
when
we're
past Halloween,
interested
that might
into that
change.
genre, to be honest. The
Yeah.
other stuff,
Yeah.
I mean, we're also funny, so probably you can send us funny videos.
Yeah, send us whatever you want. If you have ideas, send us
Whatever you want.
the link.
Don't send us
Send us
whatever you want.
please. No,
Like,
don't
YouTube
do that.
links only.
I don't want
God.
your.
YouTube links only. Nothing fucking crazy. Don't send us anything crazy.
Not into that.
No. Oh,
I don't
God.
know about you guys, but I find ghost stories and horror movies so fun. I don't know if I have any issues mentally.
I don't know. I think they can be
I
fun.
just-
They definitely can be.
I get such hype and so much dopamine when I watch them or like listen to them. I don't know.
I get
Dopamine from horror
stressed.
movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
For real.
Get stressed. Well, not stressed, but like
it's the
get kind of
stress, and I'm
spooked
just
out.
like, oh my god.
No, it's not a taboo, by the way. It's not a taboo. You can feel whatever you want to. Like,
Yeah,
it's none
we
of my
just happen to
business.
feel scared shitless.
I mean, I probably would like, if I'm watching a horror movie,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably have like so I do two things, like either I have like some Quranic verse so that I'm peaceful, or I watch like this play small children music somewhere, like ba 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 black sheep, have you any wood?
Fucking nursery rhymes.
Yes, Papa.
Yes.
Oh God.
Because I mean that ghost is coming at me, and I need to, I cannot deal with
Speaking
this.
of ghosts, you make up.
To
Oh yeah, your cup's really cool. Yeah.
can you bring it?
Yeah, hold it up a little bit closer. It's a ghost. It's got hands. And stuff.
So cute.
That's a cute little ghost.
love
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, of course she's not afraid of ghosts, like for real.
Me?
No.
Yeah, you.
Well,
Ow.
you're the only other she in this call.
Other
But
than
I
I-
mean,
I
if
feel
I
so.
ever saw a ghost, I'd be like running for the hills.
Yeah. Actually, this might be a good question since we're talking about horror movies. Is there a horror movie you saw you expected to be scared by, but ended up being funny?
Oh
or,
yeah.
Or laughing
a lot
at?
of them, actually.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
I will say mine first because I'm not a big horror movie guy, so I haven't seen that many. But
Okay.
one that I watched that I expected to be scared by, but ended up loving because it's so funny, is The Cabin in the Woods.
I love
that movie.
I love that movie.
It's so funny.
It's so good.
It is so funny.
So good.
I forgot the everything, but I know the name, Cabin of the Wood. Like the bunch of people, they went to the cabin, right?
I think
in the
it's like
wood.
6 of them go.
Ah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
think
Bunch
so
of
too.
friends,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and they end
went
up being
there.
trapped by like some serial killer. It's so funny. Some of it is like kind of gruesome. Like,
yeah,
there's,
definitely.
There's like murder and stuff like that. But honestly, most of
stuff
it
like
is
that, like-
pretty funny. That usually.
Yeah.
I think
Most of it's pretty funny
I
though.
think it was so funny, especially the end of it. It was just like it's so unexpected. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it just goes from like your average horror movie where like it's kind of set in the tone, and then it just goes completely off the rails, and it's like,
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I
Completely
love
different.
those movies.
Yeah.
They're so good. They're so good.
Oh my god, the one that I'm going to share, I think many people will hate me for this, but I find Ring, the movie Ring,
The Ring?
funny. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
because suddenly she is just coming out of this, and she looks so weird. And you're like, ooh.
Her hair over her face, like, girl, get a brush.
I mean, I can literally be a ghost like this. I'm a ghost.
What's her name?
Oh my god, she's coming out of my TV.
What's her
Yeah.
name? Samara.
And who the fuck has a well in the middle of their house? Like, excuse me? Well, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
That's a strange thing to have in your house, alright.
Anyway, but I find
Style
it really
houses have
funny
that.
because I mean, yeah, that was funny because I don't find it really interesting. I know that many people were like going crazy over it, like, oh my god, that's the best horror movie ever. Not for me. But there were also another movie. I mean, that one I'm actually like pushing to both of you so that we can watch it together for like months. The Chinese one.
You love those Chinese horror
Love that
movies.
Chinese movie.
Oh my god,
Guys.
man, that's the best movie ever.
So obviously our listeners and viewers don't know. I am not exaggerating when I say this. For about 8 fucking weeks, every now and then, Urmi's gonna be like, "So guys, you want to watch that Chinese horror movie?" Like randomly in our group chat.
We're like,
forever.
we have to fucking watch that. Just like,
Yeah. If you're hyping it up this big, I'm expecting great things from this
It's
movie.
really awesome.
but is it like
one of the amazing
funny
movie ever.
or?
Oh, it's a horror comedy, so.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
it's
okay.
one of the really great movies. I mean, for according to my sarcastic level, it's a really funny movie. I mean, you know my level of
But then
sarcasm,
again,
right?
she
So.
finds
That's
the
true.
ring funny.
Well, I didn't find it funny. Like I'm not laughing out of my chair. I find it funny because I find the ghost lame. I mean, she was really
yeah.
lame ghost. Like
It's,
Yeah.
when
She
did that
was
movie
just-
originally come out? Like was it like the late 90s, early 2000s when that came out?
early 2000, like
I guess for then, like, that was
2004 or
freaky.
5.
I think for back then, maybe that was a little creepy. I don't know. I was literally a toddler, so couldn't
Must
tell
have
you.
been. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been.
Nah.
The Ring.
Actually,
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of,
2002.
that's 2002.
Yeah.
Just wanted to have like a follow-up question on that. Like, was there any horror movie that you accidentally saw as a kid and it traumatized you?
This isn't a horror movie, but yeah.
I don't
you
know
go
if
first.
it's horror movie, but yeah. Oh, should I go first?
Yeah, I went first last time. You go first.
Yeah. Is it a horror movie? Final Destination 3 or 4 was it?
Yeah.
Or 5.
Yeah.
The
I'd
one
say
with
horror movie.
with the escalator thingy and the leg was cut off.
Oh, that's probably why you said last episode you're afraid of escalators, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense. All right, total sense.
I mean,
That
I was
fuck you up so much.
yeah.
It is fucked, isn't it?
Oh my god. I mean, is it a horror movie?
It's a horror-
Final
it's a horror
Destination?
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, like horror thriller. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
It's like
anyway.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not a
gore.
ghost horror,
gore
but
movie.
it's yeah.
It's like realist. Yeah, it's like gore.
Yeah.
Like,
I was watching this, and then suddenly this girl, she was going up on the escalator, and then her leg got inside, and it was cut off. I mean, it was, oh my god.
The amount of shit that like went on
Yeah.
in Final
Oh my God.
Destinations.
I cannot, like, I know there was another popular one with the, the timber and the
the
that's the
truck,
most
yeah.
famous.
the truck and the timber. I think
was
that's the famous
first
one.
wasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
But just think about
Not
this.
sure.
I am being traumatized by this thing since forever.
Yeah.
I think those were also the early 2000s, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those movies. Yeah.
And since then, I could not, like go on an escalator and go down. I could like went up,
yeah.
But not down.
and I could not go
Not
down.
down.
And I'm like, because I always have this, like fear inside me that my feet is gonna go inside and it's gonna be cut off for some reason. Until I went to Switzerland, and thanks to my 200 euro, I'm not
Thanks.
traumatized anymore.
Thanks, money.
Yeah.
You saved me.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm afraid of escalators.
You know, the one that like this is from Final Destination, not the movie that traumatized me. But for the ones that I remember, it was the girl who got stuck in her sun tanning bed.
Oh yeah,
That
like
was-
locks and like
yeah.
cooks are
Oh,
alive.
that was
my
horrible.
God.
I was like,
Oh,
nope,
crazy.
nope.
Oh my God.
Never going
Oh,
to a
scheiße.
sun tanning bed.
That movie was one of the worst movie. Like
Yeah.
not worst in that sense. I mean, they succeeded.
it was gross.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're still talking about like after 20 years of the 20 years. How many? Yeah,
About 20, yeah, 15,
Yeah,
20
probably.
years, yeah.
That's how gross it was.
I mean, we're still being traumatized by this. So I think they succeeded with the motive, no? Yeah.
So
Yeah. I also want. They're great movies, by the way. We're not calling them terrible. They're great movies.
they're like classic horror, I
but
guess.
Yeah.
they can freak you out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
if you already are somewhat afraid of something, it will push you over that edge.
I don't like it
for sure
when it's too realistic in horror movies, because then I'm like, oh no, this could happen in real life. Like, ew.
Yeah, those
I
are
can't
like
deal with that.
the ones with like the truck and the logs and the truck are like the metal
Oh.
beams. That's like that could happen to anybody.
Oh my god.
Anytime. That shit is
I
creepy.
even saw like so many TikTok videos on this topic, and I saw like people are making it like, I'm ready, you cannot hurt me anymore with the log and the timber,
Oh, yeah.
and people like recording themselves like, I am fine. I'm not afraid of you anymore.
I grew up.
Yeah, and luckily, not luckily actually, unluckily, I don't know if it's luckily or unluckily. Put the word there, I don't care. And when we're going to this road trip with my friends, and there was literally one timber truck with these logs. And I was like telling my friend, like, bro, can we just stop somewhere? And there was no way we can stop because we were literally going to the Alps.
Oh, you were on the curves.
Oh, God.
And he could not even stop it. And then after some time, the truck went away. So we just couldn't.
Were there any cars behind you?
Oh, yeah, a lot of
That's
cars.
why you can. Oh God.
No, I mean, you cannot even go put it on the side because it's up on the mountain.
It's like a mountain, yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gotta be freaky, alright.
Nothing happened, thank God.
You're still with us.
Clearly, yeah, you're still here. So thankfully,
She never
okay.
died. Oh, this is an iconic dialogue from Khrys. If you guys don't know, please listen back to episode 9. Yeah, it was episode 9 when she was talking about her friend who never got poisoned and never died.
An old friend that I don't talk to anymore because I don't. It's
yeah.
a childhood friendship.
Yeah, it's been years. Fair enough.
What about you,
Yeah.
Ian? Was there a horror movie traumatized you as a kid?
You know what? I wasn't, like I said, it wasn't really a horror movie guy. Still, I have not really watched very many of the iconic ones, or very many in general. But there was a movie that traumatized me, and it was purely by accident, which I guess you could say is everything ever. But this movie wasn't even a horror movie. I would call it more like a thriller comedy. And this one scene just completely caught me off guard. So I was watching, this was like 2000 and maybe like 6 or 7 or something like that. So we were in the process of moving house as my family at the time. And we were just kind of, we'd already moved out our old one. And we were waiting for the new one to be ready. So we just kind of like rented somewhere for like a couple of weeks just while we were kind of, while the new people were moving out. So we hadn't really unpacked our TV was kind of the only thing that we really unpacked, and like some like kitchenware and like seats and all that type of stuff. But we were watching a movie as a family one night, and I'm the youngest of a full family of 6, right? So I'm the youngest out of 6 people. So a lot of the times the stuff they wanted to watch was not always the most appropriate for me. And this one night we were watching this movie called Hot Fuzz. And it's basically like 2 cops in the UK, and they're kind of like solving this. I think it's a murder they're trying to solve, like a serial killer or something. And it's rated 15A in the UK and Ireland, and I was not that old yet. I was much younger than this rating. I shouldn't have been watching this movie, really. And the whole time it was fine. You know, first couple of minutes were pretty funny, nothing crazy going on, and then it cuts to black, and obviously this is where the next scene pops in, and you, as a first-time watcher, obviously don't know what the next scene is. The next scene immediately starts with a severed head on the road.
Oh, Jesus.
And watching that as a kid, going from like this funny scene, or maybe not funny, I can't remember what it cut from, but it was like this scene that went straight to a severed head. I was like, ah! Like it scared the fuck out of me. And we're almost 20 years later, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. That scared the fuck out of me for years.
That is
It's gotta do it.
For years.
Gotta do it.
traumatizing. Like that's an image that it's gonna be in your head like for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I think I've watched that moment back since then, and obviously now with the age I am, and I mean,
It's
obviously knowing it's a
different
movie,
now, so.
it looks really bad. Like it was really like really
When you
bad
were a
makeup
kid,
and all
like,
that, and
it looks
CGI
real
and
as
whatever.
well.
It looked super real. I mean, as a kid, you don't understand like special effects and practical effects. So that looks real. You're like, oh my god, they killed someone for a movie. you don't know that's real.
Movie, they kill someone.
Yeah. Like you don't know if that's real or fake. It's just like a severed head. You're like,
that's the risk of acting.
Yeah, there were like many people
the risk of
as
acting,
a child.
absolutely.
They also said something like that with the television. They thought, there are people inside it who are like
you just don't know.
Yeah.
You just don't get
they
it.
Just climbed into your TV.
Yeah, that's right. Or like
people in my TV.
yeah, like the same with animals. When like for example, my cat, when there's like a bird on the TV, if it flies off, she'll just kind of like look in that direction. That's what kids are like before they understand anymore. They're like, where's the people behind the TV? How do they fit in there?
I mean, especially now, I think it's not a big problem because you have like really thin TV and they're like stuck to the wall or something.
There's nobody that can fit in
in
there.
In the past, when I was like a child, we had this giant TV with like a huge.
Oh, the huge ones, the big
box,
boxy ones. Yeah.
The box one, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god, it was so believable to know that maybe there were people inside.
Yeah, because those things are huge.
Tiny
like
people.
you could absolutely think that people fit in that when you're a kid because they were huge.
Science, you shrink them and put them in your box.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, it must be so terrible being that small that you live inside of a TV.
Must be hard being an actor.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Great times. Great times. Nothing like horror movies that traumatize you for life.
No.
Nothing like it.
For me, it was like when I was a kid, I think I was at my grandma's place, so they just put on whatever was on TV at the time, like, as they do. And it was late at night, I think it was like 11 p.m. or something, and clearly that was way past my bedtime. Don't know what I was doing up.
Sure.
This is where all good stories come from. I don't know what I was doing awake, but anyway.
And it was the movie It, like the old one.
Oh.
The oh my god, It,
the clown one. And I don't know, it was one of the scenes where It was like trying to eat one of them or something. I can't remember.
Oh god.
Like that's what I remember in my kid's head, and to this day. Yeah. That was it. And I was sitting there like nobody gave a fuck that I was there. I don't think they were paying attention or something. And
maybe they were so much into the movie.
Like some of them were talking,
maybe,
some of them were into the movie, so like nobody like really saw that I was there, and I was sitting at the corner like on one of the chairs, and I was just watching that. I was just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck am I watching?
I was terrified of like after that scene.
I mean,
was so
just
scared.
think about this: a child watching a clown eating another person. Like, oh my!
I think like
that's gonna do it.
I don't like clowns.
That'd make you afraid of clowns.
It will do it.
I know.
Never.
I know a lot of people don't like clowns, but like I genuinely hate them. Like I don't like them.
Yeah.
I know now why.
That was a bad time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely did it for me.
That'll do it.
It's enough.
Yeah, but maybe it was one of those things where, like you were saying, you don't know why you're awake that long. Maybe back then you knew you shouldn't have been awake and you didn't want to go to bed, so you were just like, if I stay still enough and quiet enough, nobody's gonna see me.
And
I can stay awake as long as I want, and no one's gonna see me.
This is why.
That's when it backfired.
As a child, oh my god, no, I don't do this type of shit. I mean, I also did stupid stuff, but this is not a movie. But this is not a movie. This is like literally real life thingy. It's not horror or something, but one time I gave my mom heart attack, like almost heart attack.
What did you do?
Oh god.
I was probably like 7 years old or something.
Yeah. Before you continue, why does it seem like all of our good stories are at 7 years old?
Lucky 7.
Does anyone else notice that? I was like 7 or something, or maybe younger. You're saying you're 7. Chris, you're probably like 7.
Maybe 7, 8, something.
So.
You know.
I think it was 5.
No, that's close to 7.
Close enough.
That's close to 7. Okay, I'm sorry.
It will be 7 someday.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can keep going.
2 years away.
So I mean, like how we are young, and I mean, I was very fond of dolls, playing with dolls.
Right.
Okay. And I used to make also dolls with like leftover clothes or something, because my mom used to make dresses for us all the time, and the leftover clothes I used to like sew them together and make like a small tiny
cool.
dolls.
I did that too.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so fun. And then one day I was like, there was a house 1 or 2 street away from our house, and they had this night jasmine tree. Yeah, it's a tree. So night jasmine, if you don't know it, probably you can Google it. It's a very beautiful flower. It's very tiny, and it blooms like early, like during the dawn, and then it just gets down maybe 8 or 9. They are like all
Cute little white flowers.
yeah, with this orange thingy at the
I
bottom.
love jasmine. As a smell too. As a scent.
Well, it's you can say like a sister concern plant, but they're not the same thing. They're different.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And their plant is like also like a look like a big plant, like a it can grow literally really big. Anyway, so the flower, it has a very beautiful fragrance. So you can make a small garland. So because I was fond of these dolls, and I was always like, marrying them with my friends, like friends' dolls. So I had the bride and she had the groom, whatever. So we have to marry them, and you need the ornaments, right? So
where is this going? There's that fucking clock again.
Sorry.
Hold on. And then it was probably, like, what? Can somebody tell me why they're laughing?
The clock, Chris's clock has been off. That was so funny.
Yeah, the tongue. Oh,
You'll probably hear that in the recording. I don't know if I definitely heard that.
I didn't, because I'm so into my story.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the story's going. But go on, your friends, you were
marrying
your
the
friends'
dolls.
I like dolls, so I play with dolls, and I always make them merry with my friends' dolls. So I have to make ornaments, and I have like a neighbor house 2 or 3 street away from us, and they have this night jasmine plant, and normally night jasmines, they blooms in dawn, and they're like so you have to pick them early morning, and we were like bunch of children who always like go there and pick up the flowers. This was like not a one person thing, but many people do it all together. And unfortunately, the day I went, I didn't check the time.
Oh no.
And it was around 3:00. And I thought that it's already dawn. So it's between like 3ish, like 2:30, 3 or something.
AM?
And I was, AM.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I saw it like, because I was like, I have to go early in the morning before everyone goes there so that I can get the nice flower, like, the fresh
Like
flowers before
4
other
hours
people.
early.
Get there before anyone else.
And my mom was...
Yeah, really.
And luckily, my mom went to, like washroom or something. So I found the door open, and I went, outside.
No.
Oh my god.
And it was night. And I was like, I'm so lucky. There was nobody. I'm going to pick the bestest flower ever. And I did. Nothing happened there. No ghosts, no nothing. Like nobody's interested in me. And then but the real thing was that my mom, she almost got a heart attack
Because you disappeared from the house.
Exactly. She was like, where did she go? And it was 3:00, and my mom, she was like, oh my god, where is she? Like, I mean, she was looking for me everywhere, and it's like literally 3 a.m. in the morning. And then and after like, half an hour or like 1 hour, I don't remember exactly. And my mom was about to call the police or something, like something happened here.
But she didn't, right?
Good lord. Yeah.
And then I'm coming like, I have my flowers. And I was like, my mom was like, I'm gonna beat you, like seriously. So
Good lord.
Do you know what?
there you go. So there was a time when I almost gave my mom a heart attack.
Do you know what?
I think we all have memories like that.
You
or stories
too.
we can tell like that. I got one, yeah.
I got one.
Mine's bad.
too.
I got
Like,
one. Okay, you go
Mine
first.
is really short, but like it's really shitty.
Okay.
I was like a shitty child for that.
Okay.
But we were coming back home, and we just like popped into a little shop. Well, my mom did, and I didn't want to go inside, so I was like, I'll just wait for you here.
Oh,
And
God.
then I was like, I don't know, I was like 4 or something. Like I was really young. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be so funny if I just like played a prank on her and like disappeared? I went home.
She did it on purpose.
I went home.
Do you know what though? That is genuinely funny in a kid's mind. Like that is genuinely funny in a kid's mind.
Right? I
Yeah.
thought she was gonna have a laugh, like a blast. Like, oh my god, that was
Did
funny.
she kill you afterwards?
You got me.
She was
you
like,
know.
she thought I got kidnapped. She had like all kind of thoughts. Then she went home. I think my auntie was there or something. So I came to my auntie and I was like, haha, my mom's probably searching for me.
Oh God.
She was probably like,
By that time, I don't think we
Hide
even
and
have like
seek?
like cell phone.
Oh
No,
no,
that-
Not many
was-
people had cell phone at this
Not
time.
in the 90s, like hell no.
Yeah.
no.
So yeah, she came in. And
Bro,
she's
that
like,
was really shitty.
yeah, that was really mean of me. But I was a kid. I thought I was playing a cool prank. Because I did that with my
Yeah,
friends
okay.
before. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that to my mom too. She'll play with me. Oh my gosh, she came in and she saw that I was alive and
the
at
poor woman.
at home. So, but at first she was like, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my god. Let me grab a towel. She like wanted to like pretend to beat me. But yeah,
Oh my God.
I can imagine the scare as a
Yeah.
parent.
I never did that again.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Sure.
I don't think you did.
No
I never
wonder
played
there.
that prank ever again because I was like, oh, don't want to get in trouble.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah. Yeah. If she
Yeah, that
listens
was
to
bad.
Yeah, my mom too. I'm sorry for vanishing, but it was not my fault. I thought it was Dawn.
And I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell my story and then we'll wrap up because we're at 45 minutes already.
Okay.
So, this one. So, okay, Urmi, you just said you were trying to do something, trying to get some ingredients for some nice dolls to make. Khrys, you were just trying to play a prank. I was trying to do something nice.
Okay.
And I think I was anyway. So I was a young kid. This was probably 2005, I think, 2005. So we used to go on these big family holidays to like the Spanish islands and all that, like Lanzarote and Ibiza and all that stuff. So we used to get like my family, my cousins, huge. There was probably about 20, 30 of us total. So huge family holiday. And
That's a lot of people.
well, each family had like 2 to 3 kids each, so it's like 3 sets of parents,
Okay.
and then
So,
like 3 sets of 3 to 4
Oh
kids, so like a
my
lot of people.
God.
Okay, maybe
How
30 is an
was dinner?
exaggeration. That's like 15. That's like 15 or 20. My math's really bad.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so I can't count. So anyway, we had got to this place and to where we were staying, and
I mean, we're not reacting to the fact that he said 3 sets of parents.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
3 sets of parents. There is. It was my parents, my cousin's parents, and then the other cousin's parents. That's 3 sets
Okay.
of parents.
Sure.
Anyway, so this was one of the bad things is that we used to always arrive super late at these places we were staying. So
Fashionably
you know,
late.
a lot of hours of especially late. A lot of hours of travel, looking after kids. Even one of those things on its own is pretty exhausting, I'm sure. So, you know, doing both at the same time has got to be another level of just exhausting. So by the time we reached the hotel, the parents are obviously like, "Oh my god, I just want to go to bed. Maybe have a drink before bed, and then go to sleep, wake up, feel fresh, and then, you know, start our holiday tomorrow." So this was one of those nights where we arrived super late, and we were at the check-in, getting all our bags ready. Everything was there, and my parents were checking in, and she was just making sure that like my siblings and all were there, and everyone was there. She's like, "Yeah, you know, my dad is there, my sibling is there, both my sisters, my brother," and they were like, "Where's Ian gone?" My dad was like, "He was right there a second ago."
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, no.
you know, both my... So, by the way, my mom listens to this podcast. I think
No.
she has the last few weeks.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I make you look awful. Really not the point of this story. So we're walking. They're looking around for me. I'm crazy. Looking over the whole hotel, looking over like, you know,
Oh,
side
God.
rooms. The first place they checked was, of course, the pool, because you don't want a kid on their own next to a pool. So that was the first place. No sign of me, which is probably I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's a relief, to be honest.
You're not.
Yeah, I don't know if
drowning.
it's good or bad. So I'm not drowning. They go, okay, well, that's one place. That's one danger ticked off. He's not drowned. So we obviously had all of our luggage on like these trolleys, and they were like, maybe he, maybe he like brought one back to the front of the building. So
Where did you go? Yeah.
We're getting there. So turns out, I don't know how long passed. I think they said maybe about 20 minutes had passed before they found me.
God, that's like
They
20
had
minutes.
found me. Pure panic. 20 minutes, pure panic.
20 minutes, all of these people. Oh my god.
Probably, yeah.
Oh
probably.
my god.
So they're looking
Panic
for
in
me,
the room.
and they find me. I can't remember who exactly found me. They find me running up. I can't remember exactly where this hotel was, but from what I've been told, it's in a very built-up area, let's say. So they find me nearly running onto the local highway with this trolley, and I'm saying, I'm going to bring it back to the airport. And I'm trying to push this trolley back to the airport. And I'm running up the road.
What
And-
the fuck?
And the story
What went through your
gets worse.
mind?
I don't know. I don't remember. So I'm like running up, and I'm like, almost there. And my man finds me like just in time, right before I get to the highway, right, just before I get there.
The highway.
And she's running, and I turn around, and I see her running. And as a kid, what does that look like to you? Looks like a game. So I start running faster towards the motorway, and she's like, stop. And obviously they caught me for it. Something terrible happened, and I didn't understand what I did wrong. I was just trying to be nice to bring the trolley back, but
I don't
Yeah,
know. Should I
so-
be like, I'm like, yo, man, why are
Yeah,
you doing
so-
it? Oh my god,
Fucking trolley.
that was insane.
so
Really?
Mom, if you're still listening to this one, I'm sorry.
All the
He just
way.
wanted to do nice thing. Oh,
Oh,
my
you
God,
were
on the
so-
highway.
Adorably terrifying.
Yeah, I almost killed myself because I wanted to bring the trolley back to the airport.
Your
So
poor mother. Just think about it, like
my
she's
poor
running.
family. My poor family.
20 minutes of
So,
panic,
yeah.
first of all. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. About
But just
20,
think
something
about
like
this.
that.
He's running to the. Oh my god.
I mean,
bro.
yeah, Mom, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry to put you through that all those years ago.
Oh my god.
The whole family, too, right?
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they made
having
sure
said
to
that,
keep
like,
a close eye on me from then on out.
having said that, like doing something nice.
Yeah.
Next episode, there is something I'm gonna share. Like
Ooh.
one time, I
Okay.
was also trying to be nice, but
Yeah.
Backfired.
yeah. Well, it did not harm anybody, but I lesson learned.
Okay.
I
all
love
right.
these stories.
All right.
But next episode.
Yes,
Okay,
we have
well,
to wrap it
yeah.
up.
Yes, but before we end this one, we had mentioned something in episode 10 that we were supposed to talk about in episode 11 that we didn't. So,
What?
if you listened to episode 10, and if you didn't, you should. But if you did, you'd know we finished with a game.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
we can't do that. We can't. Next
We
episode.
played a game.
Okay, episode 13. Bring everything in.
Wait, it's episode...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 13. Yeah. Oh
This
my
is 12.
God.
This is 12. Yeah, this is 12. Okay, well
The
then...
13th episode.
Well, anyway, so we hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for listening
Yep.
to this one. As we mentioned near the beginning, make sure to check out our YouTube channel and other content over there because we do some other stuff that doesn't happen over here. So, and if you're listening, if you're on a platform that doesn't support video podcasts like Apple Music, go to Spotify or I understand most people are not comfortable with that. That's fair. If you don't want to go to Spotify, watch us on YouTube. This will be here as well.
Yeah.
So watch us there or here if you're already on YouTube. And, but seriously, we're 12 episodes in. Thank you for your support up until
If
this point. This
anyone's
is
having
like,
fun, that's nice too.
yes, we're enjoying ourselves.
We're having a lot of fun,
but-
to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it might not look like much to the people listening, but the numbers we're seeing is just, it's fucking crazy. So thank you for listening and for interacting and sharing.
Yeah,
It
thank
means
you
a
so
lot
much.
to us.
So nice.
Seriously.
Honestly, like, I didn't expect that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you so much for your support.
Seriously, but thank you for listening to this one as well. As I literally just said, make sure you go check us out everywhere else.
Stay
You
beamed.
can find us. Stay beamed. You can find
beamed.
us on Instagram and TikTok at the Caffeine Vampires Podcast. We will be posting way more clips there now because we got video. It's not just photos and AI photos. It's actual
We're not
video
AI.
now. We're not AI.
Once
this
again.
is actual video now. Yeah, so make sure to look at there. But if that's all for this one, then we'll see you in the next one. And let us know what you think. Leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Stay beamed.
Bye-bye.
Bye.